have been a couple of bumps since then, and both of those have improved the quality of the modern Republican Party from the standpoint of libertarians. You had Gingrich, who convinced Republicans that they were capable of governing the House and the Senate, and that they were a natural majority. And if you explained positions of liberty, you could win elections, House, Senate, not just the presidency. Up until '94, we win the presidency from time to time, and never got we got the House and the Senate. Then you had the Tea Party come in with this little 2x4 spending, and it was a very big deal. And people lost primaries, and people who voted for TARP got defeated in primaries, and they'd been told that TARP was, going to save the world. And opposing spending became a vote-moving issue, which in the history of the United States had earmarks. They defeated earmarks. Earmarks is what congressmen and senators used to bring back to the district to prove their high level of testosterone. They would say, look at me, I'm so cool. I have stolen stuff from taxpayers in Alabama, and I bring it back, and I'll give it to somebody who lives near you. I've never understood, earmarks. They brought money back to the district. To me, no. To someone near you has the money. Why do I care? But this was considered a sign of how powerful you were and how important you were, and people really believed that having somebody bring back money to someone else in the district or the state was somehow helping you. That got beat. I mean, Mitch McConnell, head of the Senate Republicans, ran on earmarks when last time he ran, because that's how you run in Kentucky, they thought. And now he's committed to not having earmarks because he just saw the whole world shift underneath him. Rand Paul being in the state helps, and convincing people this is the wave of the future. So when you talk about the Republican Party, if you go back, back in the 1990s, X happened, you're right. It's a very different party, and pre-'80 it was a very different party. Nixon was nowhere. Richard Nixon would be the most left-wing member of the Republican House of Representatives, bar nobody. There is no one as left-wing as Richard Nixon in the modern Republican House. The whole party has moved in terms of taxes and spending and regulations in a very, very healthy way. As hardcore as me, no, but my mother doesn't qualify there. But huge progress, and it's just important to either be old enough or to read enough to see the direction we moved in. Do we have more to go? Yes. Will we get there? I think so. The future of the modern Republican is people who are further and further committed to radical reform. And if you look at I mentioned the Ryan budget plan written by one of the younger guys in the House, Ryan. That's exactly what you want. It drops the cost of government in half from where it would be 20, 30 years from now, with one piece of legislation that would pass with a Republican House, Senate governorship. Not bad.